You guys are having a great day. Welcome to drboycetv.com, the home for intelligent black people. My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins. I want to say hello to everybody, and I wanted to come in really quickly. As you guys may or may not know, I have a podcast called Dr. Boyce Daily Stock Market, and it's actually on Spotify. So if you go to Spotify and look up Dr. Boyce Daily, you can follow it there. And basically what I do is I try to give you guys updates on what's happening in the stock market, give you profit alerts, help you make money. My goal is to help you get rich. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you invest in the market. I want to see you participating. And also, don't forget, in the Black Business School, we do daily financial consciousness training, economic elevation. It will elevate your legacy, elevate your bank account, all these things for anybody that wants to better their situation. So if you'd like to join us for class tomorrow morning, we do this 7 days a week. Just text the word money to 87948. Text money to 87948. So if you like money and you want to know the secrets to money, just text the word money to 87948, and I'll send you a free training called How to Make Money Without Working. I think you guys are going to like it. So anyway, what's going on, everybody? I hope you guys can hear me. Give me a yes in the chat if you can hear me okay. All right, so basically the stock market today, just to give you an overview, it did really well. The Dow hit another record high. This is not abnormal. This happens all the time. And basically the Dow right now is at 41,240. If you were to look at the history of the Dow, you'd be shocked to see just how far it's come over time. In fact, I'm gonna try to pull up a little chart so you guys can see it. This has been amazing, man. This is literally money printing right in front of you, and I really hope that you are able to participate in this, because if you're not, you kind of don't know what you're missing, and it makes me feel bad for you, to be honest with you. But here we go. See, so the Dow. Let me know if you can see that chart. You should see it on my screen. If you're watching on TikTok, you won't see the chart, but I'll just describe it to you. What's up, everybody on TikTok? All right, so here is, if you look at this, look at the Dow, right? So the Dow's at 41,000 now, and if you just go back a few years, like you go back to like 2017, look, it's at 24,000. Here's a peak in 2021 at 34,000. Here it dropped to about 28,000. And if you just go back a few years, a lot of y'all even remember the early 2000s. It was at 7,992. That's a little bit less than 8,000. And at this time, when it was at 8,000, people couldn't even imagine the Dow being as high as it is. They couldn't even imagine 41,000. So this market has been going up, people. It's been going up incessantly, consistently. This money has been getting printed right in front of you for a very long time. And a lot of you haven't participated in it because you didn't have any parents. Your parents made you afraid of the market, or they told you that the market's for white people or the market's for rich people. Now, one market that they did introduce you to is the job market. How many of you got introduced to the job market when you were a kid? They introduced you to the job market. They showed you how to fill out a job application and all that stuff. Another market that you probably know about is the dating market. Some of y'all are on the dating market. You didn't know that dating is a market too. Economists can actually analyze the dating market just like they analyze the job market, just like they analyze the stock market. You got introduced to the grocery store, which is another type of market. You've seen markets, but for some reason, when it comes to the stock market, there's kind of like this fear. And I can just tell you, there's nothing to be afraid of. The thing you should be afraid of is missing out. That's what you want to be afraid of. And everybody sort of thinks, well, gosh, it's too high. Maybe I should wait for it to go down, or maybe I missed everything. And you didn't. You didn't. Believe me. The same way. Remember this: when the Dow hit like 1,000. There were people who said, "Oh my God, it's too high. It's not going to go high. It can't go higher than 1,000." Then it hits like 3,000, and then people are like, "Oh, that's unbelievable. That's insane. It's 3 times higher than it was before." And then it hits, 8,000, and people are like, "Oh, this has got to be it. It's got to go down. This is crazy. This is just outrageous," right? And then it just kept going up. So then it hits 20,000, 30,000, now 40,000. Same thing's going to happen when it hits 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000, 100,000. So I really want you to really just understand that as much as you are probably regretful that you missed out on the 90s, or that you missed out on the early 2000s, or that you missed out on the 2010s, just know that you could miss out on the 2020s, you could miss out on the 2030s and the 2040s. Don't miss out. Get involved. Start investing. You got to do it. If you want to get started, I do have something called the $5 a day investing plan that's 100% free. You can go to blackwealthmasterplan.com. That's blackwealthmasterplan.com, and feel free to go take a look. And then also, like I said, if you text the word money to the number 87948, I will send you all kinds of stuff. I'll send you stocks and stuff like that. And in fact, if you stick to the end of this video, I got a stock that I like right now that I'm about to buy. So I'll tell you guys about that in a sec. So let me finish telling you what else is going on. I'm reading here on CNBC. It says, and drum roll, please. Traders appeared to be rotating out of tech and into other market areas. So tech stocks are kind of getting hit a little bit. As the Dow hit a record high, let's see, what else did they say? NVIDIA's down 2.3% because its earnings announcements are coming up Wednesday afternoon. I guess some traders feel like they're not going to meet their earnings numbers. I'm not sure. It says an event traders are harping on as a key to the market and the artificial intelligence enthusiasm that has driven this bull market. So AI has been driving everything, and that's making people nervous. Other chip stocks such as Broadcom and Micron are lower. Quote, I think that there's a little angst in the tech sector about the upcoming NVIDIA earnings, says Baird analyst Ross Mayfield. The market is in a pretty healthy place, but it is really hard to make big advances higher if tech is a laggard. It's just too big of a weight in the index, and right now it's acting like a laggard. So what I would say to you is there's a strong belief that these tech stocks, the Magnificent Seven that everybody loves, that they're struggling. These stocks, I mean, they're killing it. They're out there. But a lot of people don't believe they can meet the crazy expectations that have been placed on them. I believe I saw a stat that said that the Magnificent Seven stocks total market value exceeds the value of every single company in Europe. And so the probability that these companies are going to have earnings that exceed the earnings of every single company in Europe is pretty low. So if you want my 2 cents on the tech stocks, I think that they are overbought. I think that a lot of the value stocks tend to be in a position to do well long term. If you want to join us in the Black Stock Market program, I put lots of stocks in there that I like. One stock that I like right now is Bill.com. I'm going to go buy shares of Bill, BILL. The ticker symbol is literally BILL. I'm going to buy it right now while I'm talking to you just to show you how easy it is to buy stock. So I'm looking up Bill.com. It's Bill Holdings, and this stock is one that is believed to be undervalued, and it's $49 a share. And this company is now going to be in my portfolio in approximately 10 seconds, in maybe 15 or 20. Let's see, I'm not going to buy 5 shares. Let me buy, how many do I want to buy? Let me buy 10. I'm going to buy 10 shares. And so that I bought $500 worth of this stock. I'm hitting the preview button, and I'm placing the order now. And so now the order's in the system, and it will be reviewed prior to the market open on the next regular trading day. After it opens, the order will go through. This is how quick you can actually become an owner in a company. This is how quick a person can start a business. When you become an owner in a business, then you're a business owner. You don't have to start a business. You don't have to go and start an LLC and or go buy property and do this other stuff that takes weeks and weeks and months and months. You can literally go in and do it in a matter of seconds. And I literally bought stock. I bought my family a stake in a major corporation right in front of you just now. That's how quick and easy it is. So I kind of want to encourage you to not overthink it. Stop being scared. Just get it done and get involved. Kabish, makes sense? Give me a yes if you agree. Give me a yes if you're going to invest for me, because I really want to know that you're going to invest. I think I'm inspired. I got a chance to go down to Invest Fest this weekend. I love what those guys have done. I love how they've taken the movement to a different level. It's really beautiful. I went to the Black Business Conference this weekend with Dr. Ken Harris. You'd be amazed how many Black-owned businesses and Black chambers of commerce are now starting to form massive trade relationships with Africa, which is amazing. I think Dr. Harris has several dozen African countries represented. There were entire delegations. The president of Liberia was there, and he just really he knocked it out. The president of the Black Chamber of Commerce, So this is big boy business. This is big boy stuff. They were getting big government contracts. So if you're looking for places to be where the money's located, I highly recommend taking a look at the Black Business Conference. In fact, next year we're going to partner with them and do our All Black National Convention in the same building as the Black Business Conference, because we want all the smart Black people together. and also the president, Dr. Maurice Harris, who's the president of the Black Doctoral Network, which is the largest organization of Black PhDs in the country. We held our conference with him last year, and we're going to try to connect with him again this year. And so what you're having these gatherings of Black brain power, just the best of the best in terms of intelligent Black people, serious Black people, those who want to improve our community, those who want to solve our problems. And I'm gonna tell you like this: what was really cool about it was the whole weekend. I didn't hear anything. I did not. I swear, I kid you not. The whole weekend where I was hearing constantly about Black wealth, investing, real estate, entrepreneurship, everything else. I did not one time hear the words Donald Trump or Kamala Harris. Not once did I hear anybody say Kamala or Trump. There was nobody in the hallway fighting. I'm a Republican. I'm a Democrat. I'm gonna beat you up. That didn't happen. Nobody. It was all love. It was all positive. It was beautiful. So I encourage you to get involved with the wealth movement. The wealth movement has a real impact on families. I met many Black families who are either running great businesses and making lots of money. Some of them millionaires. Some of them I did talk to a guy who made $100 million last year, just very quietly. He's not a rapper. He's not a entertainer. So you may not know his name, but I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to. He may not want everybody to know his name, but there are people out here doing this, and they're doing it quietly. And I encourage you to pay attention to what they're doing, because that's what freedom looks like. All right. So anyway, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button, thumbs up, share, subscribe. Just a reminder, if you go to Spotify and look up my name, Boyce Watkins, you will find the Dr. Boyce Daily podcast. This is where I'm going to put the audio for this discussion there as well. And also I just do daily updates just whenever I get a chance, just to kind of keep you guys posted on what's happening in the markets, what's going on in the world of investing, where the opportunities are. And again, the stock that I like right now is Bill.com. The ticker symbol is BILL. That's the one that I just bought. All right, so let me finish reading this. It says the market kicked off August under pressure as concerns over a possible recession and the unwind of a popular hedge fund trade linked to the Japanese yen pulled stocks off their record level. So you remember a few weeks ago, the stock market kind of went south. And generally speaking, the two players in the game right now are inflation. Is inflation going to get bad again? They're worried about that. Two is there going to be a recession. There are experts that do believe that there's a high likelihood that we're going to have an economic downturn, but that's not such a terrible thing. There is a recession expected by most, not because it's the end of the world, but because the economy has done so dang good that they just literally are like, okay, at some point this has got to slow down. So they say since then, expectations of lower Federal Reserve interest rates and improving U.S. economic data have sent stocks soaring. So the Fed is expected to lower interest rates. When they lower interest rates, stock prices go up. Because they're expected to lower interest rates, then the market's already reacting to that. That's what the market does. The S&P 500 has surged 8% since August 5th. Today's August 26th, and was less than 1% away from its record high set in mid-July, while the Dow soared more than 6%. Let's see here. Stocks are coming off a strong week that was highlighted by comments from Fed Chair Jerome Powell that laid the groundwork for interest rate cuts. So he's already said, we're going to start cutting interest rates. That's what they do when the economy gets a little sick. They feel safe because they feel like inflation is not going to get out of control, but they're watching it very, very carefully. Powell did not indicate when or by how much interest rates will be potentially lowered. So now the big debate is, are they going to lower by 25 basis points or 50 basis points? He says, we think they'll do 25 basis points in September, November, and December because they want the market to know that they are not behind the curve, but at the same time, they want to ensure that they are not going too quickly into a cutting mode, says Sam Stovall, Chief Investment Strategist at CFRA Research. Okay, so there we go. So what I would say is, don't be scared. There's plenty of opportunity out there. Also, for those of you that are in the Black Stock Market program, there's a new set of stocks I put into what Dr. Boyce is buying. If you guys want to take a look at that, feel free. In fact, actually, if you want me to text out a link where you can take a look at the Black Stock Market program, I will text that out a little bit later today. Just text the word money to 87948. Text money to 87948, and I'll send you guys a link where you can take a look at the Black Stock Market program, where there's a ton of curriculum. It doesn't cost that much, and the first month is free. And I will teach you every single thing you need to know about the stock market. That's what I wrote my dissertation on, so that's kind of my thing. So feel free to join us in that program. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Please hit the thumbs up button, share, subscribe on your way out. Once you text the word money to 87948, I'll also send you a copy of my training, How to Make Money Without Working. And that'll get you started also with stock options. So have a good day, everybody. God bless you. And I hope that you keep on making money, make money for your family, build that legacy. Y'all got this. Don't be scared. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.